So here I am, starting my 100-day reinvention again. But the truth is, we're all just 3 months of consistency away from a totally different life. And when you look at it that way, you realize it's time to lock in now. Everything I want is on the other side of consistency. So here's day one of my new journey. So what I'm doing right now is it's already 8:15 right now. So you already know I ate. And I plan on going to the gym, but right now what I'm doing is just outlining what I want to talk about in today's videos. I'll be recording 2 videos today. And after the gym, I just want to be able to do my makeup, get ready. And then also, since it's already outlined, I can think of some talking points while I'm going through that day. When you have everything scripted out and what you want to say and the main talking points, it makes recording really, really easy. So that's why I just want to make sure I have all that set up, because when I first started doing YouTube consistently, like my earlier videos, you would probably see that I was posting 2 to 3 times a week. And I was doing that because one day I would script all my videos. And it's not a full script. I learned that a full script doesn't work for me, but having an outline of talking points, especially for something I can speak to naturally, has been a big help. So I would recommend that if you're looking to get into your YouTube journey. But once you have everything outlined, it's just easy to record. And of course, it took some time before I got comfortable just talking to the camera and being able to naturally speak on certain things. So yeah, by the time I get back to you, I'll probably be heading to the gym. So what exactly is my 100-day reinvention? It's a personal reset, not to just look better or work harder, but it's to completely align my habits, mindset, and goals. Over the next 100 days, I have a few clear intentions. I want to lose 40 pounds. I want to grow my YouTube channel by 500 subscribers. I want to build the foundation of my business. I want to start networking here more in Atlanta. And I want to decorate my home space to make it a home. And I broke the journey down into 3 phases. And right now, I'm in phase 1. And this is all about structure, rebuilding consistency and discipline, and getting my health back on track and creating morning routines that I can stick to while locking in on my habits. And then for the next 2 phases, that's about expansion, sustainment, and elevation all together. And for phase 2 specifically, this is where I start building. This is where I start connecting, collaborating, growing my business, growing my network. And phase 3 will be about sustaining that and elevating all together. So I am excited for the next 100 days. But it all starts today. It starts now. I'm back in my apartment. Just finished my workout. It's almost 11:30 right now. So what I'm going to do is grab some lunch. And I'm going to try to do as whole food of an option as I can. Obviously, I don't have no dishes or anything here. Oh, by the way, I'm here at my new apartment. My other apartment is about 40 minutes away from here, so I don't really have anything in here but some clothes. I like to make sure I eat and everything before I record, so that way because there's days where I have recorded, I spent so much time doing my makeup, getting ready, prepping it, and then by the time it's time to record, I'm very low energy, head hurts, all of that. So I'm about to go grab some stuff real quick. So I'm getting ready to batch record for the 2 videos I want to post this week. It is 4/28. We've got a lot done today, but I am a little tired, and I'm not going to stop until I get these next 2 things done. And once I get those things done, then we can rest. I also ordered groceries, so my brother's picking those up so this is day 1 of the 100-day reinvention, and I'm restarting it. If you go on my page, you'll see some shorts and some long form videos of days completing the 100-day challenge, but I'm restarting, and it was well needed, because September was such a stressful month in so many ways. I have the scars to prove it, and those aren't the only ones. So just there was just so much in September where I wasn't consistent, and then like, you know, I'm like, well, it's 100 days, I don't need to restart. But no, I felt like this was well needed based on what I was doing. If I was doing things in order, my two top goals is weight loss and YouTube. And one thing I had to really tell myself is like, girl, you don't want it, you must not want it enough, because you're not going as hard as you can. You are not doing it as well as someone who actually wants this or actually wants to see results. So for me, it was like, all right, I have to restart, because if I kept going on and utilizing that rough time, those times that didn't make sense, into the completion of the 100 days, I don't know how I would feel. This is really the foundation. So there's so many different things I want to accomplish, between like income goals, weight loss goals, YouTube, subscribers, stuff like that. But the biggest thing is getting to a point where these things are a system and not necessarily a task. I want to get so used to the point of, you know, getting up and working out and cooking on certain days, to where it's not a task anymore. And that's the part that's the hump I have to get over first before I can start implementing so many other things. So that will be the first part, and I'm glad you're joining me along for this journey. Spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, I feel the reset coming. I feel the consistency already starting. And I'm learning to also say no to things that do not serve me as well. So that will be a big thing. And, you know, like maybe I can't go out this night because I have to get up early in the morning to work out, you know? So just being mindful of those things. But yeah, I just wanted to give you this is why I'm restarting, and letting y'all know the whys. But now I'm about to batch record so I can be consistent. And even that, I'm gonna make sure set time throughout the week to edit and things like that. So bye. So thank you for watching day one of my restarting my 100-day challenge. It took me almost a week to contemplate like whether I should start or whether I should continue on. And I think restarting definitely has put me in a better mindset.